I'm doing well. What about you? How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing well, and it is the month of Ramadan. So even right now, just I was on my upstairs, and I was doing something, and then I already just put my alarm yesterday that I have to take the session at Clapingo around 4:20. Then
Oh
it
my God.
alarm started. Then I just remember that I have to take the session. Then I just come to my room, and now I'm taking the
Ah,
session.
okay. You must be thirsty though if you are keeping the rosa because I'm sure you cannot drink or eat anything till the evening, right?
Till the sunrise. Oh, sorry,
Till the
sunset.
sun, till the sunset, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Uh,
that.
it is. It starts from the dawn and to dusk complete. It is around 16 or 17 hours nowadays.
Yeah, because it's difficult. Because I mean, I know there is a concept of Sehri also in the morning, but you cannot eat a lot in the morning, and you cannot survive on it the whole day. I have a friend who keeps rosa, and he is very particular about it. But he eats so much in the Sehri. I'm like, how do you digest this? He's like, see, I'm not going to eat all day. So I will digest everything. I'm like,
Oh.
this is not how it works. But he ends up like eating a lot and then he drinks like a liter of water and then he starts yoga. And still, you end up getting thirsty. He's like, hunger is not the
Mm-hmm.
problem. Sometimes you just really feel thirsty because it's like really hot in Delhi right now. So that's the
That's
problem.
why. E- Even in starting, it was good, but just day before yesterday, the temperature that up, and now we feel thirsty. Otherwise, in the starting, there was it's normal.
Yeah.
It was okay. We didn't feel thirsty about, and even we didn't feel about hungry as well. But day before yesterday it is started the temperature got higher in Delhi. Now when
Mm.
if you go outside, so you will feel that scorching hot outside.
Yes, it is
So
actually scorching hot.
yeah, and that's why. So nowadays we are feeling, but it is okay. It is all about faith, right, ma'am? So if you
Yeah.
have a faith,
Yeah.
na, so anything will happen. You will do that. It is the and it is the month of April. We had our fast even in the month of June and July as well. We have
Yeah.
already gone through that
This sometimes. Yeah,
3 years
exactly.
ago.
True.
Uh,
Yeah.
so so we have experienced that one also. So it is not a big thing. If you have a complete faith, if you have a strong belief system, you can do anything.
You can do anything. Exactly. It's fair now. And
And
I
do you
think
know
you
what
can always.
happened?
Go ahead.
Yes, please, please.
No, please go ahead. It's for you to talk. Go ahead.
No, no. Sometimes what happened nowadays it is not happening. But when I was in school,
Mhm.
so one or two time what happened, I didn't wake up in the sari.
Oh, God.
So so that rosa become of my more than 24 hours.
Yeah, because it's
I
very.
I cannot forget that day. I cannot forget that day on that day what happened when the start time. You know when the sunset is happened. Then the in morning that time is called sari time that you have to eat,
Yeah.
and when if you were out to break your fast, then that time called is a start time. So what
Yeah.
happened on that iftar? I don't know what my actions. I was just what do you call? The time was up, and we have to break our fast. And I was starting like that. I have never had my food in my entire life. The people were giving, okay, okay, beta ye bhi khao. So
Oh my God.
on that day, I realized that when you are hungry, na, when these rosa will realize, it will give you the thing, it will give you the
Realization.
thought in your mind that how hungry people feels, how poor people feels.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I think.
when you don't have a food, so how
Yeah.
it is a very difficult part to survive. Because firstly, if before if we every human being or every creature, it is the first thing that we should have a full stuff, then we can do any work. Otherwise it is impossible. So on that day I realized that what is the pain of being hungry.
That's true. I think this is what, a lot of fasts and rosas and everything, they make you realize that, there are difficulties for everyone, and you sort of
Mm.
end up getting that realization that makes you more human. You sort of want to help people more after going
Hmm.
through such phases because you have realized what that pain feels like. So that's there.
Hmm.
But my God, that's a long time to fast. I can totally imagine you, just eating anything that's coming in front of you. And I realize when we keep such, fasts, it's like it's more about the thirst. Less, you can manage your hunger for some time because it's just a day and you know that you're going to break your fast in the evening. Hunger is much more handleable, but it's the
Not
thirst that's very difficult.
right,
So
right,
that's there.
right. Water is very essential part of our life. Water.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's there. Any fast makes you realize the value of water and food in your life, I think. So that's
Hmm.
there. Right. Okay, fair
And
enough. So you Mhm. Go ahead.
your name is Tanishka, right?
Yes.
What does that mean, Tanishka?
What does Tanushka mean? Tanushka basically means gold. Somebody who is a possessor of gold, somebody who can keep gold and protect gold.
So I'm not sure that you have too much of gold in your miras.
Dude, if I had, I
No,
would not be here. See,
harsh truth.
see you see the dilemma. If I had that amount of gold, I would probably be owning clapping or something. I would not be teaching now. But sadly, that's not the case. Who doesn't
No, no.
want to,
Sometimes people, no, it happens that I have seen that people have a lot of money as well, but still they live a very simple life, and
I'm not
they
simple.
always love to share.
See, if I have money, I
You're not
will
among
spend
them.
it. No, no, I don't believe in simple life. If I have money, I will spend it.
Okay.
People come up to me. Maybe it's because I'm at a very young age that I'm saying this. When you get older, your desires also sort of get controlled, maybe. But I think
Hmm.
when you're
Hmm.
younger and somebody comes up to you and tells you all this thing, no, that no, live a simple life, believe in spirituality. I'm not. That's okay. Believe in spirituality, believe in your God, have a lot of faith. That teaches you a lot. But don't tell me to live a simple life. See, I am working every day to get the money to spend on myself. No, why would I live a simple? If I want a simple life, why would I do that much hard work? Why would I do the hard work to earn, maybe lakhs and lakhs of rupees if I don't want to spend it? I can just have a normal job then.
No,
Why
no,
would
no,
I
no, no.
work so
No,
much?
no, no, no. Maybe I haven't completed. That's why you are saying this thing. What I have realized that a big rich person, huh, and they live a simple life. They are very few in numbers, right?
Ah,
They
yeah.
earn money, but they earn money to help others. They spend money for others' betterment, and
Yes.
this kind of people are very few in this
Few.
world.
Yeah.
Getting my point? So
These are
I'm
very
talking
few.
about that exception. I'm talking about that exceptional people. So maybe I
I'm
thought you are
definitely
one of
not
one
that.
of.
No, no, no. Definitely not that
Okay.
exception. I don't have enough to help others. So that's sadly. If somebody would help me,
No,
I
no,
would
no.
take
But
that.
no, no, if you believe in, if you think about that, there's a one book. I have to say, have you read this book,
Oh, the
The
power
Power of
of
Subconscious Mind?
yes, yes.
So whatever you think now, you will start getting it also. It's all depend on your thoughts
Yes,
process also.
it does
Yeah, that,
happen.
and there's one more book also. Have you read this one?
Yes, I have. These are all my favorite books. These are like
Here,
really good books. Yeah.
here it is written: think and grow rich. If we have to get a money by just hard work, na, so here should be written: work hard and grow rich.
Grow rich, exactly. That's right. But my God. But yeah, I think it's just that the
Hmm.
mind sort of helps you to get pave a way towards your hard work. That's why they emphasize so much. In the power of subconscious mind, also I realized there are examples in which a lady like just wishes for a necklace and she gets it. That happens. But a lot of times, what it teaches you is when you start thinking about certain things, it also makes you want to work for those things, and that is what gets you things. So no matter what
Hmm.
you do, you will have to work. You will have to put in your
Yes,
effort.
you have to work.
If you're not doing that, you
Hmm.
won't get it. So yeah, but yeah, believing is where you
Definitely,
start. So
definitely.
having that belief that
Hmm.
I can do it is very important, I think.
Yes,
But that's
this is true. This is true. This is
what.
true. Whatever you are saying, that is true. Amazingly well. And the one thing I just got to know from these books, that work hard but have a pure intention, good intention. If your intention is not good, Even if you are earning the money, but still you will not get a satisfaction, right?
True.
Satisfaction is very important. There is a lot of people at the when they become old age, so they always have a regrets. But when you have a pure intention, when you have a good intentions, no, even
Yeah.
if you are earning this much or this much, still you have a satisfaction in your life, and that is priceless.
True. True. That is true. And I think what you learn from these books is also be charitable. You can earn less and still be charitable. It doesn't have you don't have to give out million. I know I just joked about it, but in very on a very serious note, I think being charitable is important. Even if you're earning less,
Hmm.
then help somebody
But
to
still,
your capacity.
if some.
You don't have to help
Hmm.
100 people. Help two,
Hmm. Hmm.
but do
Yes,
that.
yes, yes, yes. And I have realized that, and even I have read this thing, and in the teaching of Islam, there is one thing mentioned. You know what happened? Like if a person is earning a 1 crore rupees,
Hmm.
okay, just suppose as a person is earning a 1 crore rupees, and he spent only 1 lakh among from that amount. Okay, 1 lakh. It's a
Okay.
big amount. It's giving
Yeah.
our charity for a one amount. Okay, but if a person is earning only 1 lakh and he's giving the charity, let's suppose 20,000. So can you calculate the percentage? The 20,
Yeah.
he's giving the 20% of his income, and he was giving only 1% of his income. But still, that
Exactly.
1% is higher than that one. But still, the spirituality and the feeling which will not be seen. So
Yeah.
the good deed that his person is sacrificing 20% of his income, it cannot be equal to that 1 lakh.
1%. That's true.
So the
I think
reward
you
which you got, and you will get the reward is the price and the value of that reward which you will get from that thing. It will be much higher from that 1 lakh rupees,
true. That's true. I think this is
because it
true.
depends on the sacrifice. Hmm.
Yeah, it brings you a lot of happiness too. I mean, if you are
Hmm.
able to help somebody, you do get a lot of self satisfaction also. Even if you're not one of the richest
Right,
people,
right.
it does bring you happiness. That is what it definitely brings you. Being charitable does help you that way. It makes you feel that you're
Hmm.
out there helping people, because you, as humans, we do see a lot of misery around us. I mean, when you go out on streets, it's very evident that everyone is having a tough life. So if you're able to help someone,
Hmm.
it brings you that satisfaction that you contributed towards the good of someone.
Hmm.
If not everyone, at least someone. So that much is good. But yeah, still earning money is good. Earn a lot of money so you can help more people.
Yes, yes,
I'm Yeah,
yes.
that's why I'm very materialistic. I always tell people there is nothing wrong with earning money, please.
Hmm.
Because yeah, people do talk about simple life and all, but I'm like, see, all this is good once you have earned that much. You never see small people
Ha.
talking about simple life, right? You see all these billionaires
Hmm.
talking about simple. And like, you
Hmm.
got everything, now you're saying this.
It depends on situation. It depends on the condition. When you get rich, then this thing will be have a meaning that we live a simple
Exactly.
life. Because, but if you don't have, then it is a mandatory thing that you have to collect the money to complete your and fulfill your needs of
Exactly.
yourself and of your family as well. So it depends on situation. It depends on the level of the person, that on which level what he needs most.
Yeah, exactly. Especially see middle class people. We are like really striving
Huh.
to, do everything. Because see, the poor people, they know they don't have money. So they don't have to show it off.
Uh,
Rich people have too much money. They don't need to show
Too
it off.
much.
Everyone knows it. It's us. It's only the middle class people who
We
are
middle class.
genuinely, yeah, we are not here. We're not here. We're just stuck somewhere and we're
We
trying
in
so hard to
middle.
get out of it. Exactly. So I think, yeah, it's hard for us to live that simple life. So that's there
Hmm.
because we're striving every day. So that. What about you? Do you believe in simple life? By the way, I said too much about simple life,
No, no, no. I believe, but after getting rich, not before that.
and the
Hmm.
day you get become a millionaire or a billionaire, then it's fine. Then lead a simple life. Then it's fine.
Hmm.
Oh, fair
Okay, you
enough.
live in New Delhi.
Yeah, I do live in India. Are you from Delhi also?
Yes, I'm from South Delhi. From you
Oh, you live in South Delhi, close by. Good. Fair enough.
and you.
I live. It's not exactly West Delhi, but yeah, West Delhi basically.
Okay, West Delhi. Near about Dwarka, I think Dwarka and that area.
Yes, yes. That one. Oh,
Okay,
fair.
okay. We have done the 50 minutes of conversation. So, do you have any feedback
Yeah,
for me? For my
exactly. I
what
was
my English?
about.
Yeah, please let me know.
Yeah, so as per feedback, see, most part is good. Most of your speech is perfect. Few things that you can sort of correct is one is the usage of
Mhm.
to. Sometimes you use the word to in places where it's not required, right? So, and that happens when
Okay.
you're giving like long answers, when you're speaking for more than 30-40 seconds, then it happens, right? If your answers are short, then you
Okay.
are perfectly fine, then you make no mistakes. In longer answers, it happens. So that is one. And second, usage of prepositions overall. Prepositions are words like on, in, these kind of small words, right? So sometimes you end up using the incorrect preposition, right? Or skipping the
All right.
preposition altogether. So that messes up the sentence
Okay.
structure a little bit. Other than that, your tense structure is fine, modals are fine, articles are fine. Yeah, one mistake in articles, sometimes you use a instead of an, right? So with vowel words, we usually use an, right? The words that start with
Okay.
vowels, with them we use
All right.
an. So sometimes you end up using a over there. Other than that, no mistakes. So these are very, very minor mistakes. Usually they get better with
Mhm.
conversation, and if you're consuming English
Mhm.
content, then it will get better, right? It doesn't
All
require
right.
like separate focus or separate practice or something. Just communicating every day should be sufficient.
So I have used instead of an.
Yeah, in one place, I cannot remember that word. It started with E
Okay.
in the very beginning of the session.
Okay. 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 Let it be.
So
Okay.
that
I
was the
will
one.
focus on.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. That
but
was a minor mistake. I
majorly
will work on.
yeah, yeah, majorly prepositions, nothing more than that. Tenses are perfectly fine.
Prepositions.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I
one
have to
thing
work
you can
on
do.
preposition.
Yeah,
Okay. And I'm
and
using to as a filler word, right? In a long answers. You know.
yeah, yeah, basically. Apart from that, everything's fine.
Okay. I will.
As per vocabulary, yeah,
Thank you.
vocabulary is never ending. You can learn as much as you want.